Guys, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How you doing? I'm coming to this to share my, I guess we'll call it the 4 and 5 month VSG update. On November 8th, it was 5 months for me. It doesn't seem like it went by so quickly. And I want to kind of just fill you in. Last month I didn't do one because I was just running like a chicken with my head cut off with all the moving and everything and the rigmarole going on. Still am doing a lot, but I'm in the house now, as you know. But I do want to kind of give you all an update. I don't even remember what my last status was, but month 4, I didn't lose but 4 pounds. My floor was going real slow, so I had to reach out to my dietitian, and she said it was normal. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of got a stall, and month 5, it's been pretty good so far, and it was good, so, as far as I'm concerned. I lost another 8 pounds. So in total, y'all, I started when I had the weight loss surgery. I was 336.6. Today I weigh 285 pounds. So in total, I've lost 51 and some change. From my highest weight, I've lost 74, which was 359.6. I've lost 74 pounds, which I think is great. Yeah, I do want to say something because I know in the last video, I got some comments that was rather disturbing to me. And I want you all to understand this is a serious surgery that may or may not work for some. Everybody can eat differently. I had the VSG surgery, but there are other weight loss surgeries. So you have to talk directly to your doctor, your medical team, on what you should and should not do. Everybody has different medical needs, different dietary needs. Whatever portion of your stomach may be cut off may be a different percentage from others. It all depends on where you go to get your surgery. A lot of things you will go through here in the U.S. that you may not have to go through in Mexico if you're a cash paying customer here. And I think some surgeons discuss the amount of your stomach they will cut off with the patients and let you decide. But my surgeon didn't give me that option, and I don't know what he cut out. But I was left with a banana-sized stomach. Ironically, some days I can eat more than others. Some days I can eat 5 or 6 ounces, and some days I can only barely eat 2. And sometimes it's the same meal. Some days I'll have a chicken leg and a half, and some days I can't even get through 1 chicken leg. So it all depends. You think you would know by now what it is you can take, but it just seems to be different from day to day. I can eat virtually anything. I don't get really sick. And I do have the issue with going to the restroom should I eat too much of the wrong thing. But sometimes I don't know if that's from my past or is it actually from the surgery. I can't really tell you. But what I will say is don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is your journey. Again, consult with your medical team. Don't look at the next person thinking I should do this or I shouldn't eat that or I shouldn't do this. Some people eat low carb. Some people eat keto. Some people eat regular food in moderation. I eat pretty much low carb on most days, but I eat regular food in moderation when I want something. What I've learned from myself is I do eat sugar-free because I tried to keep, the diabetes. I'm off that medication and I don't want to go back on medication. So I try to keep that at bay, but I've always eaten regular things. And even when I was, pre-diabetic, she told me I could eat things in moderation. So I still eat things in moderation. And what I found out, I purchased some sugar-free cookies, which I had to throw out because I have a glass cookie jar, and they got kind of funny tasting and too soft. So I think because that's not an airtight container. But I looked at the calories in those cookies. You still want to keep your sugar, grams down low. But I looked at the calories in one cookie, and one sugar-free shortbread cookie was 100 calories. And so I buy the little 2 packs of the Oreos and something. And I'm not a cookie monster, luckily. And I'll just have 2 regular cookies, the same 100 calories, And so, y'all know my favorite was the vanilla wafers, and I like that with cheese. And it's so funny about right before I moved in, right when I moved in, I bought 1 little cup of the vanilla wafers thinking I was going to eat them. They're still here. That little cup is still here. I'm sure I'll get around to eat some of it eventually with some cheese. But I find that I don't have the taste for things that I normally do, or even if I do and have in my mind I'm going to eat something and I get it, I'll eat something for dinner and I'm full. What I will tell you is keep good stuff on hand. I have some regular snacks because I have people coming to my house. And kids, and so I keep stuff here for them to have, and I don't mess with that stuff for the most part. My daughter's here, she eats different things than me. Some things, a lot of stuff she eats I love. But I find, like, again, I say, and I know it must be difficult when you live with somebody. It's not just me here, that you tend to see them eating things. Sometimes I try some, a bite or two, and I'm done. And sometimes I don't. It all depends, because like I said, you will find that you're full. Some days I'm not even hungry, but I have to remind myself to eat. Now, what I will say is this, because, and then I'm on medication too, so I have to eat at certain times. But what I will say is this, junk food is a booger bear. Because the day I did get a taste for some cookies, I ate some of those mini Oreos, and I ate a lot of them. It was like I'd never even eaten a thing. It seems, I guess that's what they call the slider foods. It slides right through you. But I noticed that, like, I like sour cream and onion Pringles. I like the jalapeno Pringles too, but they don't come in the smaller can. So I'll buy a small can of that, and most of the time I'll eat a few out of my daughter or eat the rest when I want some chips, if I want some regular chips or something. But for the most part, I buy these. I like the onion rings the best. I'm going to have a giveaway at the end of the discussion today, but it's going to be pretty much protein stuff and different little snacks you can have that you may be interested in. It's quite a few products just for you to try, so you can get an idea. I wish I would have had something like a sample of stuff when I first started, so I wouldn't have wasted money on some things. Because some of this stuff I liked, and some of it I didn't like. Some of it I started out liking, and some of it after the surgery my stomach couldn't tolerate. So what I will say is, it has helped me, because when you look at somebody else and they've lost an incredible amount of weight, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? But I found out I wasn't doing anything wrong. For one thing, they encourage you to exercise, encourage you to walk and stuff. But that's something that, and that's what my physical therapist was talking to me about on Monday, that's something I just can't do. So the minimal stuff that I do is sitting down the most. It's just walking every day, but walking and exercise is not good for my knees. So I'm going to look and probably doing some type of aquatics after my 6 months. My hope is, not gonna say was, my hope is I'll be at 60 pounds at my 6 months checkup. I'm praying that. Now, my surgeon was realistic when he sat down and talked to me, and this is what you'll get from your surgeon. Don't think that this is just some magic pill and you're gonna drop weight like that, because it's not. My surgeon told me up front that I could look to lose 100 pounds with this surgery. He didn't say over what time or what length of time. And I noticed at 6 months, they said you're supposed to be 50% there. Well, 6 months, I wanted to be 60% there, but I'm already at 50%. I'm at 51% now. So I'm really excited about the journey that I've been on. I'm excited about the weight loss. And you don't really see it to yourself. And one of my neighbors saw me, my past neighbor. I hadn't seen her in about 2 months. We would talk on the phone, or we would text each other. And it's so ironic. She's oh my God, you've lost weight. And I saw an old video, and I guess I just, you don't think anything of it. And I saw an old video of myself that I had, one of my older videos, and I said, oh man, I have lost weight, and you start to see it, because when you live in your body every day, you just like, well, I look the same to myself. But I'm glad to see that it has really helped me, and it's helping me. And y'all may not believe this, I still say, because my daughter's heavyweight, and I told her, if you can do it without the surgery, do as much as you can. I don't recommend still the surgery. I don't regret having the surgery, but it was a last effort for me. And I still would not recommend it, because it's serious. Any surgery, I don't even want the knee surgery, but it's a must. Well, I ain't gonna take it back. I want the knee surgery, but I would prefer not to have surgery if I could, because I don't think I think all surgeries come with a risk. You know, and just like God went in this surgery with me, I'm going to take him into all my surgeries with me. But, you know, so that's something you have to think about. And if you can go without having any surgery in your life, don't have any, including this one. So that's what I will say. But like I said, it's been successful. And just like it'll be good for me, God will go with you as well if that's your decision to do so. You know, I'm just saying I personally don't recommend surgery, period. And you might, and I'm not being a hypocrite about that. It's just that I don't. And this was a hard decision for me to come to. It was a well thought out decision. I got well educated on it. And but it's a mind thing. I will tell y'all, it is mental. You have to make the right decisions for the most part. You know, because even though you can't eat a lot, you can still eat a lot of the wrong things if you want to. If you want to. When it's easier not to cook than order out, you can all the time. But the difference is between you ordering out, and you can order out what you think is healthy, but you don't know what people are putting in food. So you end up, you know what you cooking with, and you can be sure there are no hidden extra calories in that. But anyway, like I said, I pray to just continue to grow and continue to lose weight, and pray I keep it off, you know, and just stay strong throughout this journey. And, you know, I know that if this is the decision you come to, whatever way you come to it, that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing different or special about me, you know. You can do it. So we're going to hang on in there, and we're going to be together. And I want to tell y'all, although I do have a link, I had Bariatric Pal reach out to me to start trying out their products. Well, I had already started using them, so it's neither here nor there. I want to tell you that I haven't received a product, not the first product. That's the first thing. I haven't received the first product to even try and test. So every month from now, when I do my update, I'll probably tell y'all about a product that I've tried, you know, to test for them, and either recommend or not recommend. They say if I don't like it, I don't have to recommend it. The stuff I bought from Bariatric Pal, I bought this. I like the products. I like the company. I'm sharing this with you. So I'm going to tell you what all is in the giveaway. Several different products you can try that's high in protein. You got a buttermilk. Now, I got these from Bariatric Pal. I'm going to try to go through their products first. I got, again, these are paid for by my own money. But, you know, I do have a link. I'm going to put my link, you know, and you will get 15% off your first order if you choose to order something. But this is a buttermilk protein pancake from them. This is a Mighty Muffin. This is the cinnamon muffin, which is really good. I liked it. And this is the Mighty Protein Blueberry Muffin. Okay. We have a protein shot in watermelon. And I'm going to talk to y'all about these protein supplements and these shots and shakes too. And we have a protein shot in the strawberry. Now this will all be included in the giveaway box. We have a 5-pack of protein little shots. They call them liquid gels. One is in grape, lemon, I forgot what these are, watermelon, orange, and peach mango. So you'll have 5 of these to try in different flavors. Now, I put different, I'm going to put different protein shakes in there by different brands, so you'll get a chance to try different ones. People rave on this one, and it's okay. I'm not crazy about, and I love caramel, but I'm not crazy about this one. I'll drink it, but it's not. It's the Premier Protein, but it does have a nice amount, and all the Premier Protein have 30 grams. So this will also be in the giveaway box. The Premier Protein and Caramel. Now, I like this one, but it only has 25 grams of protein, and that was the Muscle Milk in strawberry. And then the Quest, I wasn't a big fan of the vanilla, but it also has 30 grams of protein. But the Quest is a good one. And this is a flavored vanilla protein powder by Nature's Bounty. And you can try this and just add this to your like smoothies or something, you know, just to boost up your protein. You'll also get that. Now, what I like about Bariatric Pal is they do a lot of single servings of stuff. Instead of you having to order in bulk, you could pay like $2 or $3 to try stuff out. And this Gene Pro was one of the things, and I add this sometimes, just a flavorless protein powder. I'll sprinkle a little in, and this is a small amount. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 30 grams of protein. But I'll normally like just add half of it into something. Yes, it's 30 grams of protein. I'll normally like add half of it into something I'm having just to boost up my protein. This right here is just some chicken soup that you can have, especially when you're going through the liquid phase of it, or to reset yourself and kind of, you know, when I don't feel well, I'll do this chicken soup because I know that, you know, when I don't feel well and can't eat, I generally would do crackers and Sprite and stuff like that. Now I'll just do some of this and I'll still be able to get my protein in a day. These are some snacks, and like I said, these are my favorite. If I had to do something, because I love Funyuns. They taste similar, but they don't taste like Funyuns. So I'll throw a bag of those in. I'll throw a bag of the Fiery Hot in. And I'll also throw a bag of the Zesty Ranch. And I'll let you try the Quest protein chips and the nacho cheese flavor. Oh, and it's also one more thing of, this is a different kind of protein powder. And it's like a nectar. You can make a lemonade with that. Okay. Also, I'll throw in a sweet treat. I guess if you would call this a sweet treat. It's the some sugar-free jelly bellies, which is like something sticky on it. I have to work it out. But that's a little sweet treat. And y'all, these are not by Bariatric Pal. Like I said, some of that stuff I got from Bariatric Pal, and some of it, you know, like the Quest chips I didn't. But I think they do sell those. And these right here, they sell these, but I bought these at Walgreens. So now my surgeon, my dietitian recommended these vitamins. Yeah. I can't tell y'all that I like them that well. They're chalky tasting. But if you cannot swallow right after the surgery, you're going to have to take calcium for the rest of your life. I'll send these in for you to try. They've not been opened. I have, you know. And I'll also, these are the multivitamins that you will have to take. So, like I said, these were recommended, and they're just for you to try if you want to try them, because they are rather expensive. So, you know, I would rather for you to try them before you buy them. You know, I ended up getting on the automated, so I have several bottles of these because I'd rather take the swallow type calcium, and these I take the Equate chewables, so I don't even use the multivitamins anymore. So, but these are just for you to try before you buy if your surgeon recommends. They're going to recommend you be on some, but I don't know if they're going to recommend this particular company, and it's called Berry Active. So anyway, that's what's all in the giveaway. Now, what I will tell you is my dietitian is kind of firm. This stuff is, you're not supposed to be on this supplement stuff forever. This is not supposed to be your go-to. You know, at first you're going to have a hard time. I still have a hard time getting down water, y'all. But at first you're going to have a hard time getting down water. You're going to have a hard time. It's just impossible to get your protein in with food. And I still have a hard time getting my recommended 60 grams or whatever protein a day. It's difficult for me sometimes. But I try not to supplement with any of these unless I have to. If I'm even close to 60, I don't use this stuff. Because the ultimate goal is for you to be able to get your protein from nature. Not to be dependent on this protein supplement stuff, the protein powders, or protein what you should be able to kind of feed off the earth and get stuff, you know, your protein through everyday eating if you're never able to get any of this again. This is stuff only to supplement when you cannot get in it. And they want you to get your protein from whole foods. A lot of this, to be honest with y'all, what I realized is why a lot of people are losing a lot of weight. They're scared to eat. They live off these protein 2 or 3 shakes a day, and they eat a meal. And that's not the goal, not what at least my doctor's office, because it's not realistic and it's not sustainable. Now, I don't know how long they're going to do this, you know, how they're doing it, but, and of course, I don't know what their doctors told them. Let me back up. Let me just back all the way up what I just told you at the beginning of the video. Their doctor may have told them something totally different than mine. I cannot go. I can only judge by my doctor. Now, if I see you saying something in the comments that is just going to steer people in the wrong way or be negative, I'm going to speak to it, and I'm going to speak to people and just steer them towards their physician and their dietitian. Because, like I said, this is a serious surgery. It's a serious commitment. And that's not 100% guarantee that it's going to work. It works for some. It doesn't work for others. Some, I was looking in a group on Facebook, and the lady was like, she lost 20 pounds and she could never lose any weight after that. Some people have thyroid issues. Some people are diabetic. Some people have several things going on with them. Some people have gotten extremely sick. And some people have done fantastic, done well, lost 100, 200 pounds. So I can't tell you. It's not a one-size-fits-all. So your journey, even though I've lost 51 pounds so far, your journey may be different than mine. You may get it and lose 100 pounds. You may get it and stop at 25. Who knows? So what I've said, you know, if you do decide to do the VSG, make yourself well educated on this. Talk to your surgeons, you know, go to the nutrition classes, go to the psychologist, you know, and some people need the psychologist afterwards. You know, some people have problems with the loose skin, you know, in their mind they look bad now. You know, I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to let you all know where I'm at, and hopefully, prayerfully, and next month I'll come back to you and do another update. But what I want to tell you, if you want to enter into the giveaway, I'm going to close it on, I don't know when you'll see this video, but I will close this down, the giveaway, on Sunday. What is this Sunday? The 14th at 7 p.m. I tell you what, I'm going to close this down on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Because now I'll announce the winner at the end of my Sunday dinner video. And so you can send me your, we can exchange through email. You put your email once I announce the winner. You can kind of respond with your email, and we can get this stuff sent out to you. I'm going to put it in this box right here and get it mailed to you. All these products for you to try. And again, like I said, if some of this stuff you want to try on your own, some of the individual packets and stuff like that, you most definitely can order through Bariatric Pal. And I will put my link in the description below. And you can go ahead and order and get the 15% discount off your first order, you know, so you can at least save some money that way if you know, want to try the products. But anyway, I want you to know you're loved. I thank you for joining me. And y'all, I really appreciate all the love, all the encouragement, all the support, and everything. It means a lot to me, you know, and sometimes when I get like, wonder if I'm doing okay, y'all always hit me with, girl, you're doing good, and I thank you. I appreciate you, and I surely love you. But God loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Love you. Bye.